It was just another overcast afternoon in suburban Connecticut when Samantha laid her phone down with a heavy sigh. The rain tapped against the window in a lazy rhythm, a perfect moody backdrop for the live Q&A she had just wrapped up on her Instagram. With over 300,000 followers hanging on her every post, Samantha had grown used to the constant influx of messages, some flattering, some unsettling, and some downright disturbing. But this time, this one was different. It started innocently enough. A guy named James CU had liked a few of her posts. A profile with only 3 blurry selfies, barely any followers, and no mutuals. Normally Samantha would have ignored it, but he kept replying to her stories with sweet, seemingly harmless comments. Beautiful smile. Hope your day is as amazing as you. That coffee looks good. Try the cinnamon next time. She didn't reply, but she noticed. The messages escalated gradually. Compliments became oddly specific. He'd reference places she visited in her stories but hadn't tagged. That bookstore you went to on Tuesday is my favorite too. Small world. That chilled her. She never mentioned it. Never even posted the name. Samantha mentioned it in passing to her younger sister Amanda, who brushed it off, saying people could find anything online if they really tried. Maybe she had accidentally given it away somehow. Samantha agreed, convincing herself it was just her imagination running wild. Still, she blocked him the next day. A week passed, quiet, calm, until the silence began to feel unnatural. The house they shared was a modest 2-bedroom with creaky floorboards and a narrow attic. Their parents had left it to them before moving abroad. Most days it felt like a safe haven. But lately, Samantha couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. Sometimes the bedroom door creaked open despite being latched. Once her phone was moved from the charger when she woke up. Another time, the bathroom mirror had condensation on it, even though neither of them had used hot water. That Friday, she and Amanda decided to have a sister's night out, a simple dinner and a movie. They laughed more than usual, trying to shake off the week's anxiety. But as they left the restaurant and returned home, Amanda paused at the driveway. "Did you leave the porch light on?" she asked. Samantha squinted. It was on, and she was sure she hadn't turned it on before they left. Maybe Amanda did, or maybe she forgot. Still, her stomach sank as they walked inside. The house was dark apart from the porch glow. Everything seemed normal, but then came a whisper, barely audible, a creak on the stairs. Samantha froze, gripping Amanda's wrist. "Did you hear that?" "Probably the house settling," Amanda whispered. But they both knew. Houses don't settle like that. They checked the front door, still locked, the windows still shut, but that sound, it was deliberate, like weight shifting on wood. Something or someone was upstairs. Arming themselves with a flashlight and a kitchen knife, the sisters tiptoed up the stairs. Samantha's heart pounded so loudly she thought it would give them away. Each step felt like a scream. At the landing, the hallway yawned ahead, dark and infinite. A shadow moved. Amanda gasped, nearly dropping the flashlight. Samantha raised the knife, her hand trembling, but the hall was empty, or so it seemed. "Check your room," Amanda said, voice cracking. They crept toward it, and Samantha slowly pushed the door open. Nothing, until the closet door creaked open a few inches by itself. She screamed, lunged forward, and yanked it open, only to find it empty. No, not empty. Taped to the back wall was a Polaroid photo. It was a picture of the two of them, sleeping, in their beds, taken from inside the room. Amanda stumbled back in horror. Samantha dropped the knife. The phone lines were dead, of course. The Wi-Fi was mysteriously out, of course. Samantha grabbed Amanda's hand. "We're getting out now." But as they turned toward the stairs, they saw it. A tall figure, pale, thin, just standing at the bottom of the staircase, looking up at them. She recognized the face from the 3 selfies. James, see you. He didn't speak, just tilted his head slightly, like a confused child watching a bug squirm under glass. Samantha yanked Amanda into her room, slamming the door shut and shoving the dresser against it. Breathing ragged, the only sound was Amanda sobbing and the slow, deliberate footsteps approaching the door. Boom, a hit, the dresser shook. Another, then silence. Samantha grabbed her phone, still dead. We have to go, the window. They pulled open the window, hoisting Amanda out first. The gutter was weak, barely able to support their weight. As Samantha climbed down, a hand shot out from the window above. He was trying to grab her hair. She slipped, falling hard into the bushes. Amanda helped her up, and they ran, barefoot, bleeding, screaming for the neighbors. No lights. No one home. A car started behind them. Samantha turned, and there it was, her own car, moving slowly, headlights off. He was inside. They ran across the road, hiding behind trash bins, watching, waiting. The car drove past, then stopped. The engine idled. The silence was maddening. Then the engine cut, and a soft voice, eerily familiar, echoed out. Samantha, come home. They waited, motionless, until the figure disappeared into the woods. And then they sprinted back toward the house, not to go in, but to grab Amanda's phone through the cracked open kitchen window. The call to 911 was frantic, disjointed, but enough. Police arrived 12 minutes later, too late. He was gone, but he had left things behind. A roll of duct tape, a butcher's knife, and more Polaroids, dozens. Photos of them brushing their teeth, sleeping, eating, changing. One showed Amanda taken from inside the shower curtain. They searched the house for hours, and then they found it. A small crawl space behind the attic wall, hidden behind old insulation. Inside, blankets, food wrappers, a journal. The journal was the worst part. It chronicled everything. What Samantha wore every day. Her favorite meals. The exact times she left and came home. How soon she would be ready. He had been living inside their house for 3 weeks. The police promised they'd find him. They never did. The sisters moved out, changed names, addresses, went off-grid. Samantha deleted her accounts. Amanda refused to sleep without lights for months. But even now, sometimes Samantha feels it. The weight of eyes watching her in the dark. And sometimes, when she's driving late at night, she spots a car behind her. No headlights, no license plate, just following slowly. And in her gut, she knows. She never truly escaped. He almost had her. And maybe, just maybe, he still will. If this chilling tale sent shivers down your spine, don't forget to subscribe for more dark and twisted stories that will keep you up all night. There's a new nightmare waiting in every video, and trust me, some of them might be watching you back. And remember, the moment you think you're alone is usually the moment he's standing right behind you. Until next time, stay hidden. And whatever you do, don't turn around.